Good morning, everyone. Miss B here with Miss B's review. I'm back with more reviews. Yeah, I took the day off yesterday. I had my little granddaughter for most of the day, and after she left, I didn't feel like doing any video. I was like, nope, not doing it. That little girl gives you a run for the money, and she wouldn't go to sleep. So yeah, no, 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 no. I couldn't do anything. I was like, you know what? That's my day off again. So sorry, y'all, but of course, you always need at least a day off. And I think I took off a day, another, earlier in the month because it just gets to be sometimes dealing with the kids. It's a lot. So I had the little one, the 2 year old, and then the 6 year old was here. So, and they feed off of each other. You can imagine it's a constant thing. All right, guys. So I'm not going to go through all the videos from yesterday. What I will do, I'm going to go, I'm going to talk about Amber's meeting with her attorney because that's important for everything. And they keep dropping us little things, as people call them, little nuggets. They keep dropping those things to us. So as you guys in the comments are arguing about stuff, they're giving us information of how they want it to go, and not so much how you want it to go or how Georgia law says it would go. And this is Wayne's world. This is Skitland. This is not regular. This is not regular life. These are skits. This is Skitland. So however they write it is how it goes. And I think that's what they're telling you. They're telling us in here. So first, let's get the first conversation that they had. And yeah, I talk too much, but I like to give background sometimes. Okay. I need you to know why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. And if you don't like the way I do it, I apologize, but I can't please everybody because someone will always be unhappy with things that you do. So I've lived my life, learned a very long time ago that you don't please everybody. And the people that you please are the ones that ride with you. All right, so let's go here. Okay, which one is it? It's this one. Here we go. Let me see. Gotta go back.
Anthony calls himself kicking me out the house.
Out of your house?
Say it again?
Out of your house?
My house.
Amber's house.
Mine.
Yours.
Even if his name is on the deed.
Still your house.
See, that's what I said. I'm like, you trying to kick me out? What are you talking about? So he can't kick me out, right?
Is he kicking you out of the master bedroom? I mean, I don't understand.
No, I kicked him out the master bedroom.
Okay, yeah.
But no, he's trying to kick me out the house. He told me to get out.
Okay, well, that's nice. He's using his words. But he's using his words. He can't kick you out. It's your house.
And that's okay.
You're married. It's Amber's house.
Well, I didn't leave.
Okay, great.
But it did get me thinking. So before when all this stuff happened, my friend Brittany, she moved. She was an attorney. And a long time ago, she told me that it would be very difficult for me to have any claim to the house because the deed is in his name and his business name, which happened before we got married.
Okay, so I just stopped it there because that's the thing also that people are always talking about. Her attorney is going to tell her that that's not correct, that she still would get she could still get something out of the house. So now she may not get the house. First off, yeah, it's when she say it's Amber's house, yeah, it's Amber's house because just like it's Anthony's house, it's Amber's house. And we hear Bethany and Larry arguing about the same thing. Larry, oh, this is my house and I had it before you. No, Bethany, once she moved in, you guys are married, it becomes part of her house. It is a part of the marital asset, which means that if you getting divorced, this is a part of the assets that you have to split up or agree to in some type of way. So that's why it is also Amber's house. So if Amber still had her condo, as long as Anthony would have been entitled to some portion of the equity that condo has gotten from time they got married until whenever they sell it. But that's what Amber is entitled to. She's entitled to part of the equity. Now, for her to want the whole house, she don't need that big old house. Let that man have his house. You just get some of the equity, whatever portion, 50% of the equity, and go ahead on about your business. That's all you need. But that's just the house. With the other assets, yeah, get your 50 and go. But that's me saying, I can't tell her what to do and how to do it. But that's what she's entitled to. Okay, and then we're going to go on the other thing, the most debated thing on the internet. Is she committing adultery? And can he what can he do, or what's going on with her being with Wayne before the marriage and being with Dave at this particular time? Okay.
I cheated on Anthony as well. You cheated on Anthony.
I did.
And you didn't think I should know this.
I mean, it was before we got married. It was up until the
Girl,
day.
stop.
What?
Girl, you had me scared. We're not worried about pre-marriage. That was single Amber.
He keeps bringing it up in my face, and to be honest, I cheated on the day that we got married.
But you didn't cheat when you were married. The day of, you were still single.
So when someone said, I think Nanya had said before, they were like, they didn't think, I don't know, I think it was Nanya or Sharon Rico. I think they said that she didn't, from the way it looked on the video, that there was nothing intimate that happened like the day of the marriage. But what she's saying is she cheated the day of the marriage. She was intimate with Wayne the day of the marriage. That's just like, oh. But that's our morals and how we think. But you do what you do.
Keeps bringing it up because he's insecure. We're not worried about pre-marriage, girl. He can't do that. We're not worried about that. Get that out your head. You didn't cheat.
So he can't like influence a judge. Okay. Well, that is
No, we're not worried about that.
Okay. So we're not worried about that part, but let me go here. So we're not worried about that. And then this is the other question. Let me find it. Okay, let me go back just a tad. Right there. Well, let me go one more back.
A woman prior to getting married is your right.
and after filing, cannot.
No. You were 100% faithful during your marriage.
And
Okay.
So you having a fling as a single woman prior to getting married is your right.
and after filing, cannot.
No. You were 100% faithful during your marriage. He was not. I got you.
Okay, so that's the other thing, what she just told her. Those are the biggest arguments that everyone has. It's that she was with Wayne before her marriage, which technically she was a single woman. That's what it's saying. And then during after she's told her before, and we learned before that she is separated, legally separated. So anything that she's doing now does not count against it being in the marriage and being unfaithful or committing adultery during the marriage. Now, these are legal things. These are not our morals. These are legal. So you guys, I mean, you can keep saying morally she did wrong, and you'd have every right to say that. But basically, I would say legally he can't hold all these things against her. And I did write it down, legally separated once she filed the divorce papers. The house is a marital asset, which means that they can force the sale, or usually they'll either force the sale, or if nobody, or she can get like a percentage of the equity that the house has gained since they were married over the past, what is 3 years. And it's pretty big because my house over the last 3 years has got a lot of equity in it. It's like it got a nice little sum of equity, because for what I bought it, and I've had it 10 years, where I bought it and where it is now, it's doubled in value. So that might be a nice little penny, and they got a nice house. Um, so he can't kick her out. That's what her attorney says. Now he needs to go see his attorney if we want to get the other side. And then she said she's been 100% faithfully legally. That's basically what she's saying. She's not saying morally, and the court can't count that against her as far as her marriage. But now with her staying out all night, that's kind of like she should stop doing that. I would say that she just tell, because Amber does, and these are skits, so they're not going to always tell the truth. They're not going to put everything on the table. Other than that, there won't really be a lot for us to be in there trying to figure out on our own. But yeah, so she's not going to do that. They're not going to do that. Tell them that maybe she don't feel safe or something like that in the house, which would give her every right to leave at night and come back during the day, which is what she's been doing. She's there all day, but she's leaving at night. I don't know. She treating the house as 50-50. She got a 50-50 house and a 50-50 husband at this point. All right, guys. Well, let me know what your thoughts are on these. And then I'm going to what she told Anthony this morning skit. That's why I wanted these done first before I go to this morning skit. All right. I will see you on the next one.